Hey guys, it is Ma'am Two Cent for another book review, and today I will be reviewing the Hazelwood. Um, I love the cover. First of all, cover is beautiful. It's a little shiny. I put this little plastic over my covers, but uh, I really love the cover. I've heard I'm kind of late to the game on this book. It's been out for about I think maybe about 2 years, but anyways, I finished it. I'm going to give you a little overview of what it's about and then what I liked and what I disliked, and if you should buy it or you should not buy it. So, anyways, what it's about a grown mom. They're they're always on the run. They're always going to different states. They're always moving around. They're always kind of a feeling like someone's chasing them kind of type thing where they have to keep moving and bad things always they always have bad luck. Um, the mother is really, they have a grandmother that is a author. She writes these fairy tales, and the mom wants nothing to do with her, and they are always on the run. So what happens is, um, this is all in the back of the book, so you don't have. I'm not going to try to give any spoilers. She passes away, and the grandma passes away, and leaves everything to the daughter. But they have to go over there and to receive the will or whatever she left them, and they don't want to go. The mom doesn't want to go, but something's happened where she is actually kidnapped, and they have to. The daughter has to go to the Hazelwood to find her mother and help her and rescue her. So, and then that's just like the underlining of what the book is really about. There's so much other stuff that's going on during this book. I don't want to go into any spoilers, but I'm going to go into the things I did like about the book. What really shined for me in this book were the fairy tales that you get a little some of them in this book, and these are not your typical Disney fairy tales. These are some really dark and messed up fairy tales, and they're really good. They put this kind of creepy. While I was reading it, you get like a really creepy feeling of the stuff that's happening in this book, the things, the characters, and what happens to them, and other characters that come up in this book are very disturbing, but not in a really bad way, but in a way that'll stay with you. Um, Also, in later on in this book, she's the daughter starts to come into her own. She starts to take control of who she is and where she comes from. That's what I did like about this book. I did like the end of the book. She has a friend, Flinch, and I didn't really like him in the beginning of the book, but he grew on me, and he has his own little story in the Audible. I read it and I listened to Audible, and that story really put a different light in me on his character, which I really enjoyed his character a lot. He grew a lot in this book. Things I didn't like: the main character Alice. I don't know if she's bipolar. I kind of kept thinking like she's so angry. She'll be happy 1 minute and then just Superman a second later. And I kind of figure out kind of why in the book, and but I that's one of the things I really like. The consequences with dealing with the Hazel folk and like um different people missing and deaths, and like nothing really comes of it. Like there's an instance, so and so are kidnapped and they never go to the police, and nothing ever happens about it. They kind of, and then like another person went and her friend went into the woods, and her friend died, was murdered in there, and there was nothing that happened. Like there's people are just dying, and there's no consequence like with the police or anything like that. That's one of the things I didn't really like about it. Um, And there was another part where I like how she writes the characters. The dialogue is really good. I did not like when it started going into, like, when you get into the woods and she would start describing, and I kind of I got lost. Like, I don't know what she's trying to say here. Like, the visuals were not there for me. And I was reading it and I was listening to Audible, and I still didn't really like, wait, what? What's going on here? So I kind of find myself trying to like read it over again. Like, what is she trying to show me here? What kind of visuals? That's one thing I didn't like. Once he got outside the woods, it became better, and the characters really shine in this book. So, in my opinion, this book was good. So much so that I'm actually reading the second one. So, The Nice Country. I'm about three-fourths done with that book, and I'll be reviewing that one probably next week. And not a spoiler, but I do like the second book better so far. So, um, you guys go ahead and pick it up. I think it's an okay read, not great, but I do believe the second book is a lot better. And I'll go over some of that next week. So, thank you guys for listening in. If you guys could do me a favor, hit that sub. I got like maybe one. That's pretty sad, but that's okay. And hit the like. That'd be awesome. And I'll catch you guys later. You guys have a great day. Peace.